going on, man?
Yo, welcome back to Texas.
Yeah, to land of the second best breakfast tacos.
The second best breakfast tacos?
You know Mexico the first, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take you a different place today. He's gonna regret saying that. So you remember back when we first met, we both just completely sucked with girls?
I mean, we didn't suck. We probably just were settling more than we should have.
Yeah, so I was thinking today we do a video about some easy tricks we learned along the way that allowed us to start getting noticed by like attractive girls that we actually wanted to date. All right, number one, you always want to take the power position. So you probably already know that you want to have good posture. So always keep your shoulder blades back, keep your head nice and tall, because this instantly makes you look more confident and attractive. But if you want to be that dude that everybody notices in the room and everybody kind of feels your presence, you have to take this one step further.
You gotta realize it's always gonna be easier to approach a girl if you've already made eye contact with her, because you already have that mini connection. That's why whenever I walk into a bar or the club, the first thing I do is scan the room. Be like, okay, there's a cute girl by the bar, another cute girl by the dance floor. Then I'll try to position myself in a way that I can make eye contact with those girls and then easily walk up and approach them if that's what I want to do.
So if the girl you're trying to talk to is at the bar with her friends, maybe you take you and your bros and y'all post up, just next to them at the bar. And I know for Dave, he loves the nightlife, but I've actually had a lot of success meeting girls in other places like the gym in the past, and the same thing's true. If you see a girl you want to talk to at the gym, it's going to be a lot easier to make that approach if you're working out at the bench that's just next to hers or the machine that's just next to hers.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be pretty hard to approach her if you're always in one corner in the squat rack and she's always in the other corner in the yoga mat.
They're pretty much impossible. All right, so once you're in this spot where the girl can physically see you, the last piece of the puzzle here to make sure she actually notices you is to position your body in a way that shows confidence.
Yeah, so if you're at the bar, instead of anxiously waiting for your drink, you can lean back against the bar and confidently look out the rest of the venue.
And at the gym, instead of anxiously looking at your phone in between sets, keep your head up, put the phone down, and just be approachable. So speaking of power positions, right now I'm about to attempt my most powerful position yet. Y'all, if you've been watching, 405 pounds for squats. I've been stuck at 4 reps the last 2 or 3 weeks. Today might be the day. You know what? Today is gonna be the day. We're about to get that 5th rep. Oh man, I was not a good. Can't talk. I was not about to get that 5th rep, but I still got a nice clean 4 reps. Stay tuned. It is coming soon. So speaking of things that attractive women are gonna notice, do you know something that 100%, I should say 99% of women notice right away?
That fresh edge.
That fresh edge merchandise. And in case you're not aware, last night at midnight, we already started our Black Friday sale. So everything on the website is insanely discounted. Probably a lot of it already sold out, but I think we still should have some tank tops and some joggers left in stock. So if you're trying to upgrade your gym wardrobe and your casual wardrobe, what are you doing, bro? Click that first link in description. All right, bro, so this right here is a Migas taco, and I'm guaranteeing you that this is better, money back guarantee, this is better than any taco you can find in Mexico.
So if not, you gonna pay for it?
Yeah, but it's 100%. Just make sure you put this hot sauce on there. So this has eggs, potatoes, tortilla chips, avocados.
You know what? I give it like a 6 out of 10. You know why? In Mexico, they don't have to fill the tacos with all this shit. I think they're trying to overcompensate. In Mexico, all you need is the meat and you're good to go.
6 out of 10?
6 out of 10.
I bet if this video's over, you're no longer allowed.
I want my money back,
You're
bro.
no longer allowed on How to Beast. It's over. The relationship's over. Last time I talked smack on Mexican tacos, I got a lot of hate comments. I realized tacos were invented in Mexico, but tacos, they were perfected in Texas. All right, y'all. Point number 2, you always need to be prepared to draw the line. So I think we've all been in that situation where you meet a girl that you really like, you're really excited to see her again. Maybe you even already went on 1 or 2 dates, but then all of a sudden, she starts to get kind of dodgy. Every time you suggest plans, she gives you some vague response. Maybe she even flakes at the last minute, and it just feels like she's starting to slip away.
Yeah, every time this used to happen to me, I'd respond to it the wrong way. Like I would keep sending those texts, trying to hang out, just thinking that last text would be the clincher. You know, she wouldn't be able to resist, and it would never work.
Yeah, man, I think that's the natural thing to do here because, like, you don't want to play games. You just want to let the girl know, look, I like you. I want to hang out. Let's do it. But the problem is that this comes across as kind of needy, and all it does is it pushes the girl away. So after we made this mistake a bunch of times, we came up with a secret text to send the girl. So let's say you ask the girl, do you want to hang out sometime later this week? And she gives you some vague BS response like this. It's okay to give her the benefit of the doubt and try one more time, but if she dodges the question again or she flakes on you again, now it's time to send the secret text. It goes something like this. Hey Julia, I'm gonna cut the BS. It was awesome meeting you, but I feel like I'm the only one making an effort to meet up, and I don't want to play games. If you want to hang out, you know where to find me.
Didn't you send that text to Julia when you guys were first meeting?
Yeah, man, the funny thing is I sent pretty much this exact same text to Julia after she flaked on our first date, and then like a week later, she texted me back. She was like, I really want to hang out with you. Tell me if you can hang out Monday or Tuesday, and let's do it.
You gotta realize, man, most girls are used to playing games and getting away with it, but when you do something like this, she starts to realize this ain't Connect 4 anymore. She can't get away with this shit anymore.
Yeah, and a lot of the times a girl's gonna get back to you with another vague response like, oh, I wasn't trying to play games, I just been busy. And if she does that, man, don't fucking reply, because otherwise you're just playing games, unless she gets back to you and says, look, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be better, I really want to hang out with you. Anything else than that, it's deuces.
I can look back on the past, I gotta go forward, I gotta keep going and going. I'm trying to cut me a phone, the Christian Dior, I gotta go put the shit on. Time to go open some doors, I'm out of my mind, I'm missing some balls on my spine. I can't buy that little home, I could cords with A in the twine, and she took a sip of my wine. Ain't got no net, but I want me a Cuban chain.
Real quick, bro, if you're watching this video right now and you still struggle to approach girls when you have the opportunity to, maybe you get too afraid, maybe you make excuses to yourself, but you always let these opportunities pass you by, then I want to let you know about my program, 30 Days to Alpha, because it's basically a 30-day boot camp where it doesn't matter how shy or nervous you are right now. If you join the course, it's a 30-day course, and by the time you reach the end of it, doing things like approaching attractive girls or doing anything that causes you social fear is going to be easy for you. The way it works is that every day you're going to log in and you're going to get a new challenge that forces you to step one step further outside of your comfort zone. And when you do this for 30 days straight, what happens is you build the habit of being able to face your fears. So now when you walk into the bar or you walk into the grocery store or the gym and you see a cute girl, no longer do you freeze up, but now you've kind of reprogrammed yourself just to stay calm and take action. And the amazing news is that today is Black Friday, or tomorrow's Black Friday. So right now I'm offering this course for the cheapest price that it's ever been, that it's ever gonna be. And this is only gonna last a few more days. So if you feel like this course might help out your current situation, and trust me, I used to be so afraid to talk to girls, and this is the same basic system that I use to get more confidence, then I urge you, check out that second link in description. This could change your life.
Ain't got no net, but I want me a Cuban chain. That hoe be giving that rain. The way I be rapping, they say I be going insane. I thought this money make it rain. Talk out the charger, we pulling up on whoever. We like two birds of a feather. If it go high, you can catch your boy in a sweater. Singing with no acapella. I'm finna stop.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
This is something that you will never find down in Mexico. We got some ribs, some brisket, some dessert with Oreos, some other stuff, some chocolate chip cookies, some Gainer shakes.
Potato salad, bro. You don't know what potato salad is? Can we go and go into other stuff?
It's a lot of food, but you know what? You know what season it is?
Football season, bro.
Balkan season. So we've been talking about maybe attempting the U.S. Army Fitness Challenge. I've seen some other YouTubers doing it recently, and Dave straight up doesn't think we could do it. Dude, it's a 2-mile run, and then it's some push-ups and sit-ups.
You gotta understand, like, we're in fitness shape in terms of working out, but not in running shape. Like, when's the last time you ran a mile?
Bro, 2 miles.
Yeah, but when's the last time you ran 1 mile?
I don't know, but it's 2 miles.
Exactly. All right. Well,
I don't know. Stay tuned. We might do it for the next video. All right, number 3, you have to strike a balance.
yeah, bro. You ever been like flirting with the girl all night, cracking a bunch of jokes, having a good time? You think it's going well, then the next day you hit her up, crickets. That shit used to happen to me all the time.
Yeah, it's definitely happened to me before, but I think what happened to me even more than that would be I could talk to a girl for like 2 hours. I learned so much about her life and her family, and I thought I had this super strong connection, but then the next day I hit her up, and the same thing. She wouldn't get back. And I think most dudes who are struggling to have success with girls, they fall into one of these two extremes, right?
Yeah, and the problem is if all you do is flirt and tease her, you're gonna have a good time, you're gonna have fun, but you're not gonna have any trust or comfort with her, and she's gonna think about that the next day. She ain't gonna wanna hit you back up.
Yeah, and if all you do is go into interview mode and learn a lot of information about each other, you might have a sort of a deep connection with her, but it wasn't fun for her, and there's no attraction there. So if you're someone like me and you struggle to flirt with girls, the easiest way that I learned to start doing this was just to playfully give them shit. And an easy way to do this is when you first meet a girl, make like kind of a funny assumption about where she's from. So if she has a little bit of a southern accent or something, you can be like, yo, you're totally a southern girl. I bet you're from like Mississippi or Kentucky.
I never met one girl from Mississippi or Kentucky. Where they at?
I've met some girls from Kentucky. But this works because if she is from Kentucky, she's going to be like, oh my God, how do you know? And if she's not from Kentucky, it's almost better because she's going to be like, what? Like, why would you think I was from Kentucky? And it's going to be a funny conversation. Or maybe y'all are talking about movies and TV shows. You could be like, don't tell me that you're one of those girls who sips a glass of wine every night and keeps up with every episode of The Bachelor.
Yeah, or if you're talking about travel, you can make a joke like, Bali? Pff, girl, you probably just went there for the Instagram pic. And if you're someone like me who struggles to make the connection, what you want to do is avoid the interview mode shit, like how many brothers and sisters you got, where'd you grow up, and
Where'd you go to school?
Yeah, and what you want to do instead is use questions that will drive things forward. So one question I love to ask is to tell me about your biggest adventure.
Like the biggest adventure they had in the past?
Yeah,
Okay.
because when you do that, she's gonna start feeling more adventurous around you, and she's gonna be more down to do adventurous shit with you later, like maybe going home with you.
Yeah, a question I used to ask all the time actually was, if you could wake up anywhere in the world tomorrow, where would it be? It kind of works for the same reason, I think. You could also ask, I know what you do for work, but like, what are you really passionate about doing? Basically, you're trying to ask questions that get her to reveal information to you that most people just wouldn't ask her about.
Trying to spice things up.
Anyway, we're going to wrap this video up right here. By the way, we definitely have some of these edge hats left in stock if you're trying to hop on that Black Friday deal. Thank you, bro. Thank you to the big homie Dave here for helping film another dope video. I will talk to all of y'all in the next video. If you made it to the end of this video, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you. And stay beastly.